All right, guys, day 2 of this wind power generator. Getting ready to test it out here. We got it hooked up here. One thing I discovered, I think this PTO shaft was greased that many times in preparations for storms that never came. It's just filled with grease. So now I just want to check the oil level yet. There's a little plug right there that says oil level. I'm going to take that out and just double check that. And then we're going to hook this up onto the 685 and run it and see how it goes. There's one breaker here. It looks like it says 30. And I don't know if that's in the on or the off position. No, that's off. Okay, it does say it there. So right now it's off according to this. They give you a diagram here. 240 volts, single phase. I'm thinking 120 volts. So I don't know, it doesn't look too swift. And then on the side here we got the plug for 220. This is the one that plugs to the pole. There's a plug on the pole that you just plug into this. It's a pretty long cord. It was nice that they made it that long. And then you have your typical household plug. And of course they're filled with mud wasp nests. But I want to hook this up and or check the oil level and hook it up, and we'll run it. All right, oil level was good. Got the PTO shaft on. I just have it here idling. Gauge is right there, wind power, and that gauge should go up to the green if I understand it correctly. And we got an extension cord here. And the only thing that I have to test this down here is the leaf blower. The only thing electric I have down here right now. So we'll give that a test once it's running. Bring it up to speed here. Hand throttle on this tractor is a little sticky. Doesn't make it use much when you got a foot throttle. And it didn't move. I don't know if I have to flip the breaker maybe. And we got nothing yet. The brushes were just dirty. We got some power now. Yeah, those brushes we had to clean. It wouldn't make power the one year, and I probably from sitting they were rusty again, but now we're making power. We're up in the green now. Just about. Let's see. See if we got anything here. We got that running. I say it'll work. I still don't have it up to PTO speed. Not about 1600 right now. About 1900. dream. So if you're powering the house and the barn, you're probably going to be well up to PTO speed. So yeah, I think I'm just going to let it run for a while to clean up the brushes and anything else. I didn't want to have to take it apart, and it doesn't look like I have to right now. One thing, the PTO shaft seemed a little weird. It didn't want to fit right on the tractor. I finally got it, but it doesn't look like the button engaged all the way. I don't know if there's a front or back to this. I hooked it up the same way that most PTO shafts are, that the piece that telescopes front like a normal PTO shaft. I guess you could put it on either way. Might just need a little bit of WD-40. Now check to see that the breaker works. We'll turn it off and try to power this up. And we got nothing. So yeah, I'd say this wind power generator will work. Store in a clean, dry location. Well, it doesn't look like they did do that over the years, but it works. So I'm confident it'll work. So if we have any weather this year, I know I have it to run the house and the barn. I'll probably unhook it now, roll it back to where it was, and put a tarp over it, and hopefully won't have to use it. So, and I have this generator, and I have this generator. This Lincoln welder generator is pretty nice because you've got two receptacles for 115. You've got a receptacle for 230 volts. So this'll run pretty much off of this. Yeah, 20 amps max each. So yeah, this is pretty. I have two complaints with this welder generator. The first thing is the amount of gas that it uses when it runs. Now it does have the idle down option. When there's no draw, it'll idle down, which is real nice. But it being a twin cylinder, 16 horse with a little gas tank, it really seems to use a lot of gas when you're welding or using it as a generator. Like I said, with the idle down function, it is nice. The other complaint I have is you have to watch when you're running it as a generator that your ground and your welding lead don't touch, because these are live the minute you start the generator up. So you'd either have to make sure they're separated or unhook them if you're using it as a generator. So yeah, this is the only generator I have on, or the welder generator. It's the only welder I have on the farm. It's electric start, it's nice, and like I said, with the idle down function, that's sweet, I think. But and then this, like I said, I just use this if I need anything down here because I don't have any power. So yeah, we're gonna put this away and should be good to go. So thanks for watching, guys.